I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny! Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia, también conocido como Coneja. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, also known as Rabbit, and today we're playing Power Wash Simulator! Always excited to be playing most games on this channel. There are some that I'm not a big fan of. Anyway, I do want to point out that I am aware of the new DLC that came out with Power Wash. Unfortunately, I will not be able to buy it, at least for another month or two. I know I should get it now just because of the hype around it. Because I know for a fact that Jeremy Dooley bought the DLC to play it on his Twitch channel. I saw the VOD, didn't actually watch it because I wanted to keep it spoiler free for me. I've never played Warhammer 40,000, so or Warhammer 40K, however you say the title. But I at least want to see what the jobs are like myself. Anyway, most likely you saw the 3 photos during the intro and you're probably confused and want an explanation or probably don't care about that explanation. I'm going to give it to you anyway. I want to make sure the gameplay of Power Wash Sim is as comfortable for you as it is for me. I am over the age of 18, over the age of 21. There's going to be cursing, cussing, and adult topics. And why am I doing hand gestures? I'm not doing face cam. Ha. Anyway, I struck a pose when I did that. Anyway, I am at that point in my life where I've changed what I use my cursing with that. I no longer use religious words in my cursing, such as God, Jesus Christ, holy, anything like that. And I'm not doing that to dumb down myself, PG myself, or anything like that. Seriously, I am doing this to respect the Christian religion. And with that, I want to point out, I am aware I have Christian viewers, subscribers, followers, and whatnot. I respect you all, I really do. Please respect my decision here. I left the Christian religion on my own volition. There was no external force or anything like that, seriously. And to go a little bit more in depth on that, I want to point out that, or rather not in depth, but I want to point out one more thing about it, and that is since 2018 I have been doing this, but for the past 2 to 3 years on this channel, I have been asking for your help because I have not gotten used to it yet. So most likely I'll be able to catch myself on it, correct myself. If not, and you hear me use a religious word in my cursing, please call me on it, comment down below. Seriously, I need to get used to this, and it's driving me nuts that I haven't gotten used to it. Okay, so I've yet to do any of the DLC jobs, considering I do have these 4. I think this is game given. These 3 you actually do need to buy, I think. No, you do buy, because I remember buying them. These 2 I've yet to buy just yet. Right now we are focusing on career mode. I think next month I will do a live stream where I do a few bonus jobs, not all of them, but a few of them. Let's see. Right now we have access to 4, and it looks like I'll get access to 6 more once I get more stars. So I think when I get the 40 stars to upgrade my Power Wash device, I will go over here and do some of these bonus jobs, because I know how difficult it is. So let's see. We do have one new job, and we're still working on the playground. Good grief. I can't believe how many videos it's taking to complete this. We got some new texts. I did some stuff. I did some cleaning off screen. I don't know if that was from the previous video. I don't know if it was since this previous video or if it's from before that. I can't quite remember. But let's see. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. It's the old Dayath place, so I hope you don't get spooked easily. If If you don't know, without the percent, without the apostrophe, sorry, it's death. It's pretty obvious. I still wonder why they use this fancy pants shock absorbing rubber compound for the playground flooring and not good old fashioned creosote. I think there's something about the creosote that isn't usable for public property, so to speak. But shock absorbing rubber compound, I feel like that's a bad idea. Because I get that it's supposed to absorb like electric shock and stuff like that from storms, but wouldn't that affect the kids or anyone who is on that compound? Like, what? Excuse me? By the way, I do have family that watches my content. Uh, so for that, my beautiful sister, I love you. Give my niece and nephew a big hug and a kiss, and tell your husband that I said hi. And I guess give him a hug too. And Ma, I love you so much. Give Molly a big hug and a kiss for me, and tell Newman he'll always be innocent. Y'all, an Indian ringneck may be a beautiful bird, but they're annoying as fuck. At least this one is. Ugh. Let's see. So my crouch, my stand, crouch, and prone, the control button, I had switched that to a different keybind. I changed the keybind on that because it glitched out on me a couple of times. And so I figured if it's going to glitch on me like that, I'm going to switch the keys. It has glitched only once since then. And I'm happy about that. Alright, so this place is nearly clean. We are at 69%. Nice. Let's get to cleaning. Right. Constant stream mode, please. I do not want to be holding that button for the life of me. And what's strange is that for the playground job, there used to be cat's paw prints on somewhere in one of these houses, but I think they changed that because I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm so sad. And unfortunately with this job you cannot see the volcano in the background. I can't remember the details of it, but I remember learning something about how there's a type of volcanic ash that can come from the volcano and only get to certain properties around in a city that's nearby. Because like a lot of people question like, if this is ash coming from the volcano, shouldn't it be touching everywhere? And in theory, I think the answer is yes. But I remember learning that there was some type of volcanic ash that comes from the sky and not the volcano itself and causes this kind of stuff. And I think it's supposed to be some type of warning, if memory serves me right. I don't know. Please comment down below and tell me if I'm giving any correct information on this. Because I honestly don't want to be slapped in the face and be called out a liar on this. Because honestly, this is something that I remember learning, but don't know if it's accurate or not. I've been kind of going through my subscription list on YouTube lately, and just trying to figure out whether I should stay subscribed to the people I'm following. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like the way they're playing this type of game, or the way they behave in their videos. I'm unsubscribing. I mean, guys, I have to admit, I'm a bit judgmental when it comes to YouTube content, because it is your choice of whether you want to do tutorials. It is your choice what you want to do on YouTube. But my preferences, like everyone's preferences, are different, as is mine. So I'm not a big fan of tutorials unless it's something that I want to be, unless it's something that I want help on, you know. But when it comes to games, I don't want tutorials unless it is a game that I'm playing myself. But if I am watching you purely out of entertainment, I want it to be entertaining. I don't want your voice to be in a manner where it sounds like a tutorial. That is my opinion. That is my preference. Do not take that personal. Please don't. But honestly, that's what I want in my kind of entertainment. And what I want to do on my channel is kind of similar. I mean, there are a lot of kids games that are a lot of fun to play, but a lot of people just don't know how to do hidden object games. So when I record my hidden object games on this channel, I do my best to have fun, but at the same time, make sure that I'm guiding you all to what you should do next. While also being entertained with the story that's going on. Because guys, I learned the hard way, hidden object games that don't have a story are not for me. I tried, I really tried for many, many years. It's not for me. If the hidden objects game does not have a story, I'm not playing it. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna deviate from the topic just for a little bit, because I've been wanting to, or not been wanting to, but I thought of a topic to talk about today in the video, and I want to bring it up. And it's that I did some rearranging with the furniture in my apartment. And yeah, a lot of people don't really like moving furniture around. A lot of people don't like doing any organizing or anything like that. They prefer their loved one, or just paid employees from a business to do that kind of work. And ordinarily I wouldn't mind that, but I'm a Sagittarius. I want things done not the right way, but just the way that I feel is correct, you know? So the thing is, I have sleep apnea. It's getting pretty bad. I mean, I have a mild to moderate case of it, but it's getting to a point where I didn't know I had it. I had a sneaking suspicion, but I didn't want to believe it. But it was officially diagnosed like a little over a year ago. And I've been having to deal with that knowledge. And for the past 5-6 months, I've been like, okay, well, if I'm going to be getting the CPAP, I need to make sure that I am ready for it. Not just mentally, but physically as well. Because my apartment is not that big, but it's big enough where I can try to move things around and make it a little bit more spacious, you know? So I decided to move things around, i.e. 2 tables, and a filing cabinet, and a bookcase. And the bookcase is one of those movable ones where it has wheels on it, which I super love. I mean, it's not very big, but it's a small size, sizable enough where it's useful. So I move them around a little bit, and I have this one of the tables is actually right next to the where the filing cabinet is currently, and I really like it. Um, I've been I've actually created a couple of rules with these two tables that I have. One is that I keep it next to my chase, or chez, as the French people call it. Um, and I actually don't mind it, because I made it a rule that the table in front of my chase is for food only. Because honestly, my apartment's not big enough to have a dining room table. It's not. In fact, my kitchen is tiny. Um, Barely any counter space. Anyway, I made a rule where that specific table is for food only. I haven't been entirely following that rule, just because like there are a couple of papers and books on it. I am gonna remedy that soon, I promise. But currently, um, oh, what the fuck? Come on. Currently, I'm just like trying to make sure that I stick to my eating to that table, which technically I have been keeping to that rule. Um, there have been a few times where I end up placing my drinks on the smaller table that's next to the filing cabinet, and I think that's due to the fact that there it is. Due to the fact that I have my medicine on that table. I should move that, considering my CPAP is supposed to be on that table eventually. I honestly don't know how big the CPAP is going to be. I really, really want to know. But that is going to take time. It's definitely going to take time. So, until I get the CPAP, I'm just going to enjoy what I have, the space that I have on that table, and enjoy whatever time I have left in this apartment, actually. Because ideally, I want to move out either this year or next year. Because I am in love. Um, I'm not gonna say who with just yet, because he has his own problems to deal with, and I don't want to mention what they are just yet, because I want to learn more about the possibilities of his situation. I'm fully aware of what his situation is, and it's been difficult to stay in contact with him because of it. I'm not saying he's in witness protection, but it's it's definitely something. I'm just not comfortable to release that information yet. But other than that, yeah, I'm in love. It's with a guy, which I'm surprised about. Honestly, I thought my soulmate would be a woman, um, or at least of the female variety. But hey, I'm pleasantly surprised. And to be honest, I'm happy that it's him. Because he and I have so much in common that it's surprising. And the way that he is like giving so much confidence in me, so much positive feedback and all that shit, I'm so happy. I'm really happy, guys. He makes me happy. I want you to know I never had someone. Disgusting. I can't believe I'm singing that song. That that loves me like you do. The way you do. It's been so long since I watched High School Musical, I'm surprised that's in my head. Yay! Ding! Ding 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 ding! Honestly, why am I not getting a ding from this? Hello? You know what? I'll watch this. Do 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 do. I love Power Wash. And y'all, if I don't get this job done by the end of the video, I am seriously just going to go ahead and finish it off screen because this is getting ridiculous. But any texts and stuff like that that happens, I will let you all know. Because I don't want you all missing out. And that is me as an entertainer keeping her promise. Do 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 do. Nice. Because I know a lot of content creators have difficulty keeping promises. Me included. Because I try to keep promises with myself a lot and end up breaking them. Just because my motivation sucks. But I have to admit, moving these furniture around my apartment has definitely changed the feng shui of things here. That it's motivated me to well, be a bit more lazy with things. But in all honesty, it has helped me just be more confident with myself. And I'm so happy about that. Dude, what am I missing on here? There's my brother-in-law. Showing that one game again. Come on. Give me that ding. That ding 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 ding. Did I really just do that? Sorry. Come on. Oh, I see it. Let me hear that ding. That ding 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 ding. That sloshing sound. Oh. I don't understand. I'm an idiot. Okay, so that is done. The underside. Come on. Okay, I think I just need to move on. I'm not getting it. Probably will when I get up there. Alright. Let me just give the quick once over. Do 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 do. That ding 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 ding. I'm glad the devs made Power Wash a multiplayer game. Because doing a lot of these jobs solo is difficult. That's a lot of hours. I mean, power to people who actually do this for a living. And I actually follow someone on YouTube that does this. Like, I don't know how I came across him. I think it was just a recommended video of like, the channel is called CB Mowing. The letters, the C as in Charlie, B as in Bob. Like, seriously, he's really good at his job. And he just picks locations that are like completely overgrown and helps people out. And honestly, I am surprised of how many channels on YouTube actually do this. Not just mowing, but power washing. Because the company he has, he doesn't just do mowing, he also does power washing. Which made me not surprised when I found out he has a second YouTube channel showing off his power washing skills too. He is really good at his job. I'm gonna focus on the outside, the exterior first. Just cause that way I don't have to worry about it once I am inside and above ground. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to talk about? Well, I guess I didn't fully finish explaining like my apartment cleanup and well, I kind of did. I said it was due to my CPAP machine, and honestly, it's kind of helped me change my ways a little bit. Like this past weekend, like I've been saying it multiple times over the years that I really need to fix my sleeping schedule. It's driving me nuts, and the fact that every time I try to change something, it doesn't work out. And I think it's partially because of my motivation skills. I hardly have any. I really don't. Which is surprising considering I'm a Sagittarius. But like I told my mom this recently, like My sleeping schedule, it hasn't. She thinks that my sleeping schedule has been fucked up for just a couple of years, but really, no. I've said it multiple times on this channel. My sleeping schedule has been fucked up since high school. And it's because up until graduation of my high school, I had a consistent schedule of like what to do during the day. Like it was always school, homework, hang out with grandma, sleep. Like there's an actual schedule there. You don't have to worry about. I forgot about the cargo net. You don't have to worry about other factors like chores, keeping your apartment, keeping your house in shape, paying bills, and all that stuff, like paying rent. Like that's not factored in as a kid, you know? And what the fuck? What am I stuck on? And so, like, once I moved out of my mom's, just like nothing's been consistent. Nothing's been on a routine schedule. And for a while, I kind of did when I got my job at Wendy's have a little bit of a schedule. But at that point, like, I had already started my YouTube channel as a Rabbit Fun World and Esperanza. But I also had a radio station on that website, Blog Talk Radio. And I have to admit, it didn't fully work out. Like, there was nothing consistent. And I was stressed out a lot with, like, trying to make sure I got everything done on time, making sure that I was eating, making sure that I was hygienic enough for my job at Wendy's. Just, it was difficult. And the fact is, I'm still having a difficult time. Fuck, stop, get off. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, just, it's been difficult. Gross, a sloshing sound. So, to finally confess that to my mom this past week, she was like, oh, okay. And she's just been telling me what she's been doing, which I've always noticed. Like, she's always has this list of reminders of, like, not just what she needs to do at work, but just her day-to-day life. Like, reminders of, like, what to do, like, reminders of when to take Molly out for a walk, reminders of when to take her medicine, what to eat, uh, chores, errands that she needs to do in town. Like she has a house of her own that's out in the woods now, which is basically her dream home. She didn't exactly get her dream home, but it's relatively close, and she's happy. But I'm hoping that someday, I don't know if I'll get rich enough to do it, but I'm hoping that someday I can have like a little town of my own and get Mom's actual dream house built. Anyway. Brain. Right. Schedule. So it's been a doozy. So like even though Mom has this kind of thing of why isn't that one clean? Uh has this thing of like doing reminders. She was like, you know what, you should do this too. Get out that reminder on your phone and start doing reminders. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it. And I have to admit, since then, I have been somewhat consistent. Granted, I have not been going to bed on time, but I'm at least getting better at getting shit done by the time I need to, and making sure that I eat, take my medicine, and all that. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I need to put in a reminder of like when to take my medicine. I really should, because this past month I've been having trouble remembering of whether I took my medicine or not. Because there's this one specific medicine where I have to wait an hour before I eat, and basically like any drink, any food, even medication, like I can't have anything during that hour. Otherwise, I just get nauseous. So when that hour is up, I'm like, okay, breakfast time. And then after that, I forget to take the rest of my medicine. So I basically need to put in a second reminder of like when to take my medicine now. I am becoming my mom. I hate to say that, but I am becoming my mom. I really don't want to. I mean, granted, my mom is awesome. I love her to heck. But considering some of the flaws I know of her past, I don't want to become my mom. I especially don't want my future spouse to be like my grandpa on my mom's side. I really don't want that to happen. Cause that made it rough for my mom. She ended up having to quit school early and get a job at an early age. Actually, no, not an early age, but like, I'm not gonna say all the details, just cause like I doubt mom wants this public. But my grandpa was really stern, to a point that it messed her up mentally. She still has a tough time forgiving him. And he passed away, I think, when I was a baby. I think I was in kindergarten actually when he passed away. Kindergarten? No, first grade. First grade. Because I remember getting a whistle from him. And I keep getting that confused with my great uncle. Because I'm fairly certain I got to know my great uncle on my mom's side. Not too well, but well enough to like have a memory of him. But whenever I explain it to my mom, she's like, nope, that's your grandpa. I'm like, well, shit. So, hopefully she's watching this and she'll correct me of whether I'm remembering that right. Oh man. We're fuck's sakes. We're 20 minutes away of finishing this video and I'm not even like at 90%. I am slow as fuck. And I think it's because I refuse to buy anything else. I really want that upgrade. It's gonna take a while. But then again, gotta spend money to make money, right? I hate that phrase. I see you. Ugly dirt. Sorry, did not mean to call it ugly. Dirt is dirt. Some people consider that art. Whee! So, I'm actually curious, cause I know it's a thing when it comes to like video games. Cause I know in one of the Nancy Drew games, there's like this artist, named Poppy Dada, that wants interactive art and created her own interactive art, where like she despises going to museums and seeing these signs that says "Don't touch." So Poppy Dada literally changed that. Like her own artwork, she encourages people to change her artwork. I mean, stay within the theme, but you can do whatever you want. You can touch it. You can like change things about it. You can take it out, or you can add something to it. That is literally what she encourages in her paintings and in her artwork. And I love that. Which is hilarious because her artwork is easily spotted in the other Nancy Drew games. And Nancy's like, "Is that a Dada?" I'm like, "Oh shit." But yeah, like I want to know if that's a real thing. Is it, guys? Please confirm. I want confirmation. Please ease my mind. There we go. Ew. I saw that. Whee! Okay. Come on. Come on, Eileen. Na, 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 na. Oh, I saw that. It's interesting how, like, when people say this is dirty, it's disgusting, I want it gone. Damn it. I hate scam calls. Excuse me. I'm telling you, like nearly all the calls that I get are scam calls. Except for the ones that are for my boat. And yes, I said boat. Seriously, if I don't get 85% by the end of this video, I mean, I don't think it matters. I'm literally gonna finish this job after this recording. It is driving me nuts that I still have this here. Oh, I see that. There it is. Whoa. Oh, whoa. There we go. I think I'm actually gonna check that real quick. See if I got all 9 blocks. Whoop, nope. Pull it up, please. There we go. Climbing pole, climbing platform. Oh, the guards aren't clean. Yeah, climbing pole 99%. Fuck's sakes. That's gonna be the bane of my existence. Bridge. Tic-tac-toe board. Dice. 9! Fuck's sakes. Which one's not clean? There we go. That was gonna tick me off. Pun intended. Oh gosh. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad I made those. I have those reminders on now. It's been helping me a lot. And as far as recordings go, I do have them in my reminders. But no doubt things are going to change just a little bit, like when holidays or birthdays are coming up. And fuck's sakes, I did not know Monday was a blackout day for Palestine. Y'all, please remember, you are supporting them virtually. Nothing is going to change by doing this. Nothing. You're just giving these countries satisfaction that they exist. I am serious about this. Nothing's gonna change. The only way these two countries are gonna change is if they communicate to each other. Supporting them virtually is not gonna do shit. If you want to help them out, actually go to those countries and help them out. I'm serious. Like, the situation that's going on with them, it's none of your business. It's none of our business. No one should be helping them out. Unless you are physically there, help them out there. I just... It's like politics. Like, I am staying out of it because I can't do anything to help them out. It's the main reason why I stay out of politics. Like, my opinion is just that. It's an opinion. Like, how is that going to change their personality? The only way for people to change their personalities is if they face a consequence of their own actions. And there's actually an episode of Power Rangers that shows that. I believe it was an episode of, I think, Dino Charge. Yeah. There's an episode of Dino Charge where we get to meet the Pink Ranger's aunt. I think it was the Pink Ranger. It's either the Pink Ranger. No, yeah, it's the Pink Ranger. No, it's the Yellow Ranger. Sorry, Yellow Ranger. The Pink Ranger is into ghosts. Anyway, her aunt works at like this really influential like business that she owns, and surprisingly enough, like a lot of people recognize her when she's out and about. And surprisingly, the first thing that happens in the episode is a news reporter confronting her about some sort of spillage that happened at the beach. And she just ignored the reporter, like she just said no comment or something like that. And I was like, wait, what? And then the next second they show the spillage that happened at the beach, and it's just terrible. And to be honest, like, she didn't want to face the consequences of the spillage. She didn't want to help out. I mean, to be honest, like she said something along the lines of like, "Hey, we are doing what we can to clean things up." And when the Rangers decide to help out and clean the beach, guess what happened? Oh wait, no, I'm not thinking of Dino Charge. I'm thinking of Beast Morphers. Sorry, Beast Morphers. Dude, I am mixing the seasons up. It's either Dino Charge or Beast Morphers, one of the two. I think it is Dino Charge. Because Beast Morphers has Vivix. Dude, I'm mixing up the seasons. This is bad. Anyway, she didn't want to help out when it came to sick animals. She's like, it's not our problem. It's not my problem. If they got sick, it is most likely not because of my stuff, but because of other trash, because of other stuff that they do. And I'm like, bitch, please. whether they are not from your actions or not, you need to be at least some. There has to be at least some humanity in you to be like, oh, there are sick animals. Let me actually help here. Let me do something about it. Instead, she's just saying that's not my responsibility. And she doesn't realize this until like towards the end of the episode, because, or not towards the end, but it was like somewhere in the middle, where like the other female ranger actually brings up a sick turtle with trash around it, and the aunt finally sees this turtle and she's like, oh, this is a really hurt animal. And she sees the yellow trash and she's like, wait a second. And she asked the person at the I forgot what the place was called, but it was some sort of active center to help out sick animals, sea animals specifically. And she looked at him and said, this is from the trash site, isn't it?" And she's like, and he said, "Yeah." It's like, okay, I'll help out. I'll make sure everything is taken care of. And I'm like, yes, finally. But honestly, she should have realized this from the start. She had to see the mistake herself. And honestly, like, if something is your responsibility and you know it, but you refuse to take action on it, don't postpone it, please. Do not wait until the worst has happened, okay? If you know something is wrong and needs to be taken care of, please take care of it immediately. Do not wait. Which is hilarious for me to say, because every time I have like some sort of weird thing going on physically on my body, I'm like, I'll just wait. I shouldn't be doing that. And I'm probably it's in my head for on that to do that, because if I make an appointment with my doctor, I have to wait a month for the next appointment. Like, I have to call in a month. I have to arrange the appointment a month in advance for an appointment with my doctor. And that was the same way with my previous primary doctor too. So it's kind of frustrating that this is a thing. But good doctors are hard to come by these days, so the fact that I have a good doctor and it takes a month to see him, it's worth it. And I mean, he's a really good doctor. I really like him. He's been helping me out a lot. I'm happy. But we are basically at the end of the video, and it is not even 80%. I am pissed. Frustrating. Frustrating, y'all. We only moved like about 10%. But I do have to head out. This is basically a sign that I need to head out, because we are basically at an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. I am not doing a steady stream. I hate myself. Why is this not clean? Okay. With that, I am going to bid you all adieu, as I keep saying. If you are new to if you're new to Power Wash, I hope I helped you out at least a little bit. If not, I'm not doing my job. Why is that back post dirty? And I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Central and Sundays 4:30 p.m. Central. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, obsessed with nearly every single game that I've been playing on my channel. Almost every game. Do not take my word for it when it comes to other games. Subnautica forever! Yeah, Mike. I'm a gamer and running in circles. I'm a rabbit and running in circles. I'm annoying and running in circles. Might as well jump in the hole and be a bunny. Be a bunny! Hey, no lag this time. Whoops. Alright, what else am I missing here? Ah! Oh, I'm trying to back up and I'm not hitting the right key. Disgusting! Disgusting! And yes, I know that meme. Come on. At least give me one more ding before I head out. Give me the ding. There's so much shit here. I want to hear a ding. What? Keep hitting the wrong key. Keep hitting the wrong key. Dream a little dream of me. Come on, just one ding. Oh, I didn't get that. Come on. It's like I gotta hit 100% with this, which is weird. They don't always consider that. Where? Jeez, there we go. Alright, bye.